Okay then, hello everybody. Wow, I guess the game might be kind of louder than I expected actually. Just back to doing some Japanish videos. Thought I'd do Goldeneye because the Xbox Live Arcade version came out. Well, didn't come out, but got leaked, and so, you know, people have been playing that a lot. And I kind of wanted to for a long time, but I just haven't. It might be kind of okay to do because all of the, most of the text will just be in mission briefings, and it should be some quite interesting words. So anyway, let's go. So obviously down here we just have the word copy written in katakana, and then down here, wait a minute, what do we even have here? Shokyo. I've got to check that. I haven't done Japanese in a little while actually. Shokyo, I think. Yeah, okay, Shokyo. I think I'm just gonna mostly keep this stuff like quite raw, just because it, you know, I don't actually enjoy editing too much. I'll do some editing, but I don't like doing it too much, so I don't want to give myself loads of editing to do. I don't know what's going on here. That's a weird little outline thing going on. Why is that happening? I don't know. Anyway, I'm playing on Project 64 because I can pause using F2, which might be quite useful sometimes. So, one here we have Mission Sentaku, which just means, you know, mission select. Taisen Purei, which is like, you know, versus battle play or something, you know. Obviously, I guess it just means versus game, you know, versus play. And then Mae no Peiji, which is just, you know, previous page. Anyway, that just says damu in katakana, so that's just damn. Mission ichi akangeru parto ichi damu nan I do. Nan I do. So that's difficulty. I might use the mouse actually, it might be a bit easier to control. And then we have in katakana, we just have EG, or their approximation of the word easy, and that's called spy in Japanish. Then we have normaru, which is obviously normal, and that's tokumei spy, which I think just kind of means special spy, right? And then hardo, 00 agent. So we're going to do it on 00 because we need to have all of the mission information available, so this could take me quite a while to play, to be honest. This game is kind of unreasonable. Like, when you're taking damage you can't shoot back, so that just leads to taking more damage. So yeah, this is going to be a struggle, I imagine, but maybe there are cheats I can use, I don't know. I'll use the mouse, I won't use the thing. Okay, so 00 agent, James Bondo. Mission ichi akangeru parto ichi damu hissu nin mu. Hissu nin mu. So hissu is like essential or important, or yeah, probably essential. It's quite a strong meaning. Hissu. I think that's right. Anyway, hissu nin mu. Nin mu is like responsibilities or objectives. Yeah, kind of pretty self-explanatory, I suppose. Excuse me. Subete no keihou souchi wo hakai seyo. So we've got subete, which means just all. No, which is just like, you know, linking this word to the noun that comes after it. So subete not, so that's just all. Keihou souchi, so I think this is just like alarm. Keihou is alarm. And then Sochi is like, yeah, like equipment, or, well, what it refers to basically, isn't it? Like an alarm, alarm unit. Maybe, yeah, that's a good translation. Probably unit, Sochi. Well, hakai seyo. So hakai is destroy, and then seyo is like I think that's like quite a imperative kind of sounding. Yeah, it's just kind of imperative, maybe, of suru. There is also shiro, but I think shiro would be like, that would be a bit harsh, maybe? I don't know, man. Anyway, seyo, it's like Do it. Do it. Then we got Tokushu modem wo setto seo. So Tokushu is like a, special, basically. Almost the same as Tokubetsu, I think, actually. Modem is just modem. Setto seo. So you got set, the English word set, and then the imperative again, seo. Un-e data no backup wo jikko. So un-e, that's like management, isn't it? Un-e, operation? I've got to have a little look here. Un-e, yeah, management, administration, operation. Holy hell, I totally nailed it. Yeah, un-e data, so it's just like a management system or management data or something. Not backup, so that's just English, isn't it? Backup. Wo jikko, so this kind of just means like to actualize or to do, to make happen, basically. Jikko. Damu no chuo de bungee jumpu seo. Dam again, not chuo is center. So the center of the dam. De, so like at or, yeah, at. It's basically at, isn't it? At the center of the dam, almost. Bungee jumpu seo. Jump off the dam. Alright, let's read all of this. Oh my god, loads of information. Stage high K. Is that even right? High K, that's background. I think that's high K, I better check. Yeah, it's high K. So it's background, scenery, setting, circumstance. It's basically the background of the level. Kyunen mae, 9 years previously. USSR Arkangeru ni aru damu ni oite kagaku heiki no seisan ga. I can't read that. It's it means secretly. If I just search for himitsu and then put ka on the end, hisoka. Hisoka. So this is hiso, and then this ka at the end is part of the same word. So this is okurigana attached to this kanji, hisoka. Ni okonawareteiru koto ga eikoku chohobu MI6, probably 6, wouldn't it? MI6 ni yotte kakunin sareta. So USSR Arkangeru, which is just the place, right? Ni aru damu. So the dam is in this area. All of this is just like modifying dam. USSR Arkangeru ni aru damu ni oite. That's annoying. I think like ni oite is similar to de. So all this stuff is like happening at the dam. Yeah, I think it's basically that. It's just for some reason a sort of more fancy way of saying it for some reason. I don't know why. Kagaku heiki. So you've got like science or chemistry. Chemical? That's probably chemical, isn't it? Chemical weapon. Heiki is weapon. Kagaku heiki. Not seisan. Seisan is just production. Ga hisoka ni. So that's like secretly or... yeah, just secretly, like on the down low. Ni okonawareteiru koto ga. So okonau is to make something occur, to do something, or to hold. Is often said, I think, to like hold a party. Excuse me, like to throw a party or whatever. And then okonawareru is like the passive or whatever, so it's so all of this stuff, the production of chemical weapons is being carried out, sort of thing. And then koto is just kind of just makes it into like the whole thing into a noun, so that you can then talk more about it afterwards. So kagaku heiki no seisan ga hisoka ni okonawareteiru koto ga eikoku chohobu. So this is obviously just what MI6 is. It's an English eikoku Chohobu. I guess that's like an intelligence division or something. Intelligence division, English intelligence division, MI6 によって確認された。によって。I suppose that's kind of like by MI6. So, and again, so によって is like by MI6, I suppose, and kakunin is to like confirm or to, yeah, confirm or to recognize or something. And then sareta is again like the passive form of suru. So you've got all of this stuff has been confirmed by MI6. What's this? Genju ni gaado sareta damu nai no koujou de seisan sarete iru kagaku gasu wa bloody hell. Hantai sei shugisha no te ni watatte ori ichibu de wa kokusai tero soshiki to no kakawari ga something sareteru. Gotta look that word up. I know it means rumor. Uwasa, of course. I mean, it's uwasa usually, but I don't think. Is it? I think that's uwasa. Uwasa sareteiru? Does it not have another reading? It might be another kanji. Japanese dictionary apps are awful. I need like a pleco for Japanese. Anyway, perhaps this is not what I better look it up. I just better look it up. The problem is that it's on this app I have to look everything up by like radicals, which is a pain. I can't just write the kanji like I can when I do Chinese. No, I don't think there's any word for this. Well, there's no kanji, but I thought it might be. Anyway, let's go over this then. So genju, I think, is like, you know, heavily, sort of like strictly. So it's, yeah, very carefully and strictly guard or sareta. So it's, yeah, very, very heavily guarded. Damunai, so this just means like inside, doesn't it? So it's the interior of the dam. Not koujou, that's factory. De seisan sareteiru kagaku gasu wa, so it's all about this chemical gas. This whole thing is talking about the chemical gas. So the chemical gas being produced in the facility inside the dam that's heavily guarded. Hantai sei shugisha. I think that's right. Hantai means like anti. Let's just see if I can get all that. Hantai sei shu. Hantai sei, anti-establishment apparently. Hantai sei shugisha. Shugisha is like a someone who believes something, basically. Shugisha. Advocate of a theory or principle, man of principle, ideologist. Yeah, it's just someone who believes something very strongly or has principles, I suppose, basically. Hantai sei shugisha no te ni watatte ori. So the gas has sort of been passed into the hands of these terrorists, I suppose, basically. No te ni watatte ori ichibu de wa. So this is like one part. Ichibu de wa kokusai tero soshiki. Oh, maybe it's like one part of it. Dewa. Not even totally sure then. Kokusai Tero. So I think this is like international. Kokusai Tero. That's terrorism. International Terror Soshiki is like organization. To no kakawari. This is just like a relationship with, or yeah, relationship. It's basically what it is. Links to, or links with. Uwasa sareteiru. So there are rumors that one part of it, I think, is linked to a, international terror group, terrorist group. Kono koujou wo hakai suru hitsuyou ga aru. This factory wo hakai suru, destroy, hitsuyou ga aru. Sort of like a need to, there is a need to destroy it. So basically you just, you have to destroy the facility. Excuse me. This has taken a while, eh? Stick with me. M no shimei. No, shirei. Of course it is shirei. So that's just his like orders, isn't it? Shirei. Got the wrong kanji there. Shirei. Orders, instructions, directive, command. M no shirei. Damu no mawari wa guntai no kougeki ni sonaeta mamori ga sareteiru you nanode kaette tandoku senyu no hou ga ii deshou. So dam no mawari, that's like the surrounding area. Mawari just means like the surroundings. Wa guntai no kougeki. So this is like a squadron or the military, an army. No kougeki, attack. Ni sonaeta mamori. So I guess this is like prepared defenses. Mamoru is to defend, and sonaeru is like to equip or to arm or to prepare or whatever. So guntai no kougeki ni sonaeta mamori. Maybe it means it all modifies this mamori. This is like a noun now because it's mamori. And it's like there are defenses installed like that can withstand like an army's attack maybe or something. Ga sareteiru yo. So this is like an appearance. The appearance word, the appearance meaning of the word yo, which means like it seems as though, or it looks as though. Sareteiru yo nanode, this all just means therefore or so. Kaete, this is kind of like, means on the contrary, or yeah, maybe like opposite, the opposite to what you might think, like on the contrary. Tandoku senyu. Tandoku is like alone or sole person. Tandoku. Senyu is to like to dive in or to enter or to infiltrate or whatever. Yeah. Tandoku senyu. Not hou ga ii deshou. So basically hou ga ii means like this way is better, essentially. Tandoku senyu no hou ga ii. So going in alone is, better than trying to attack as like an army or whatever. Deshou is like a confirm, like a kind of like a confirmy sort of thing that you say at the end, like deshou. Like maybe it sort of expresses a little bit of uncertainty. I don't know, man. I don't know. It just kind of like makes it like, it's kind of like right. It's like going right at the end, but there's probably little nuances to it that I do not understand and can't explain. Anyway, Kagaku heiki koujou wa damu no shinka? No, mashita? Maybe mashita. Mashita ni aru no dakedo. Senyu houhou ni tsuite wa Q ga ii idea wo motteiru yo yo. Okay. So we got Kagaku heiki, again, chemical weapons, koujou, factory, wa damu no mashita ni aru. So this is like right below, like precisely below mashita. I'm pretty sure it's mashita. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, right under, directly below mashita. Kagaku heiki koujou wa damu no mashita ni aru no dakedo. So dakedo is like but. So it's like even though the factory is like right underneath the dam. Senyu hoho ni tsuite wa about. Nitsuite is about, basically, about the infiltration method. Q ga ii idea wo motteiru yo. So Q like is the one who has a good idea, or Q has a good idea, basically. Q ga ii idea. E is good, idea is idea. Wo motteiru. Motteiru or motsu is to have or to possess, and then yo again is that seeming one from earlier. So it's like I heard or I believe or it seems that Q has a good idea. Anyway. Oh man, might just have to be like one mission per video at this rate, because this is long. So this is Q no jogen. Which is Q's advice. Is it Jogen or Jogon? I always get it muddled up. Honestly, looks like it could be either. I don't know which one's more commonly used, but I'm getting both in my dictionary app here. Jogen or Jogon? Probably Jogen is... I'm going to guess that Jogen is more common. Just because this kanji is often read as gen in other words, so yeah. ロープを伝ってダムを降りると時間がかかるので敵に発見される恐れがある。Okay. So ロープを伝って。So 伝る? I think that means to like kind of hang from. Oh, I've done it the wrong way around. 伝る. Oh, maybe it's not 伝る. Maybe it's 伝つ. Really? Stat. Oh, style? It might be style. Anyway, I think it basically means to like hang, right? Hanging from a rope. Damu wo oriru to. So oriru is to like descend or go down. So hanging from a rope and descending down the dam. Jikan is time. Ga kakaru, so it basically is, kakaru means to take or to use or to require or whatever. So it's basically just, it will take time. Jikan ga kakaru, that's going to take time. No de, therefore, teki is enemy. Ni hakken sareru. Hakken is discover. And we've got the passive form of like suru, sareru. So it's like, you know, you're likely to be discovered by the enemy. Or discovered by the enemy. Osore ga aru. Osore is like a risk in like a negative chance, like a a risk. There's a risk that you'll get. There is a risk that you'll get discovered by the enemy if you try to descend by a rope. Koko wa bungee jump de ikki ni tobi oriro. So koko wa, I think this is sort of relating to this point in the conversation, basically, or this point in the mission. It sounds like koko wa, like here, at this point, bungee jump de, using a bungee rope, or using a bungee jump. Ikki ni tobi oriro. So tobi is jump, oriru, as we said earlier, is to descend, so it's like to jump down. And ikki means to do like all in one go. Ikki ni tobi oriro. Kagaku gasu no shuka? Maybe shuka? It is. It's shuka. Okay, good. Glad I got that. Gaku gas is obviously chemical gas, and not shuka is like the it's yeah, shipping basically. It's it's shipping. It's production and subsequent distribution, I suppose. Shuka. Oyobi. Oyobi is a weird word. Let's just read it first because that's what I did before. Kagaku gasu no shuka oyobi torihiki saki no jouhou wa damu nai no himitsu unei-shitsu no computer ni yotte kanri sareteiru. Okay. So kagaku gasu no shuka oyobi might just be like an inclusive thing. So it just means like and, but it's just a kind of a formal way of saying and. So you got it's shipping and distribution and torihiki saki. I think this is like negotiation or like sale destination. Torihiki is like like a transaction, and then saki is like a place or destination basically. Torihiki saki, not jouhou, information. Jouhou is information. What? Damunai, again, we saw this earlier, inside the dam. Not himitsu unei-shitsu, secret management room. No computer ni yotte kanri sareteiru. So I think, again, yotte is like to be done by the computer. And then kanri just means like, to manage again. Sareteiru. So the computer... no, let me reword that. So it's like the information regarding the torihiki saki, the transaction place, and the shuka, the distribution or whatever, of the kagaku gasu, the chemical gas, is managed by a computer in a secret management room. Basically, the himitsu unei-shitsu. この特殊モデムを使えば彼らの衛星通信リンクにアクセスすることができ、そしてバックアップを実行すれば我々は運営データの横取りすることができる。Not too sure there, but yokodori or yokotori? I'll have a check in a sec. Anyway, so kono is just this. Tokushu modem, special modem. Wo tsukaeba, like if you use this special modem. Karera is there. No, so this just belongs to them, doesn't it? Eisei tsushin rinku. So Eisei is like a satellite. Tsushin is like a communications link, basically. And then link is link, so that works out. Ni access suru, so this is just the word access with suru, making it a verb. Koto ga deki, koto ga deki just means that you can do it. So yeah, like if you use a special modem, we will be able to access the satellite communications link. そしてthenバックアップを実行すれば if you actualize or do a backup 我々は we or us 運営データを横取りすることができる So yokotori or yokodori, I'm not too sure, but it basically means to like intercept. It's like you take the information like from the side or something, you know, just you intercept it and yeah, it's interception. Yokodori apparently is my dictionary. It's saying yokodori. So unei data, management data, wo yokodori suru koto ga dekiru, we will be able to intercept the management data or whatever. Money penny. ジェームズ、たとえダムから落ちても恋には落ちないでね。This is like a grammar form, pretty kind of like a bit of a common grammar form. You just have tatoe, and then you have some sort of information, and then you end it with mo. So it's kind of like saying even if, I think. It's like even if this happens, and then the final like statement at the end. So tatoe damu kara ochitemo, so even if you fall from a dam. Koi ni wa ochinai de ne. Love, like don't fall in love, basically. Yeah, you can just sort of take the negative form of verbs and just put de at the end. Ochinai de. Ochinai de. Utanai de would be like don't shoot. It's kind of a bit of a light way of saying it. It's not particularly rude, or it's not particularly formal or anything. Ochinai de ne. All right. I'm a bit torn about whether I should edit out a lot of the gameplay. Perhaps I won't. Perhaps I'll kind of play through, but you know, when I die, I'll edit out things I've already done. Whoa there. So we got, what have we got here? KF7 Sovietto te ni ireta. Te ni ireta, which just means you kind of entered something into your hand, or you got something. You put something in your hand. So you got the KF7. Whoa. Damn it. Tama? Or Teni Ireta? Or was that Dan? Not sure about the reading of that first kanji actually. But it means bullets. Sniper rifle. Okay, that's kind of easy. Try using it actually. Oh! Headshot boy. Oh, him too maybe. I hope there's not like too much other information in like a mission briefing or anything. Oh dear, look at all of this stuff. I think I'll leave that for now. This video is going to be long enough as it is, so maybe we'll read the watch in a separate video. What's great about the Japanese version is that you still have all of this you still have all of the like body armor even on 00. So what do we have here? We have Bodan Choki wo Teni Ireta. So we've covered Teni Ireta, it means you've got, right? Bodan Choki. So you've basically got like defense bullet choki. So it's like anti-bullet choki. I don't know what a choki is, but I guess I could have a little look. Choki. It doesn't really... Oh, it does say, if you put it in katakana, waistcoat or vest. Makes sense, doesn't it? Bulletproof vest. Alright. Laggish. I'll try and move the cursor off actually whilst I'm playing, because that will annoy some people, I'm sure. Bye lads. Might as well take his ammo. Oh, I'm being chased. What do we have here? So we've got Security Gate A. Heisachu? Maybe? Heisachu? It just means like it's closing, right? Heisa, to like close. And then chu. Chu means like in the middle, basically, doesn't it? It means like in the middle. So it means it's in the middle of closing, or it's currently closing. You see that a lot in like for like ads for things out in Japan. They'll say like campaign chu, which means they're like in the middle of a campaign. They're currently running a campaign. So yeah, that's used quite a lot. Also, you see it in games a lot. It'll say like load chu, which means it's loading, or it's in the middle of loading. Shibaraku o machi kudasai. Very very formal, this actually, very kind of polite Japanese here. Shibaraku just means like for a short moment, or very briefly, or whatever. O machi kudasai, the matsu means to wait, but obviously they've put an honorific before it, and then machi kudasai, and kudasai just like means, you know, it's like a polite way of requesting something, but it's kind of polite for for a kind of just a pop-up message in a game. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Uh-oh. Easy, lads. DD44 Destove, is it? I think I might save state actually. We'll read the watch later. I'm kind of glad this isn't perfect dark, to be honest, when it has just like pages and pages of information. Whoops. Okay, nice. Oh! Okay, we've got some words there. So we've got Tokushu modem. We've covered that a few times. Special modem. Seto kanryo. Kanryo. I can't even say that. Kanryo just means like finished or complete, doesn't it? And then you've got ninmu, objective B, kanryo, complete, finished. Yeah, along those lines. Whoops. Yeah, I suppose I'll go in here and oops, work my way down to the room. Excuse me, and then come all the way back up this tunnel. I'll get rid of him actually. He's a pain in the ass. Die, lads. Playing with a GameCube controller, and I've got it so that the sticks are kind of how they would be nowadays, you know, the right stick to change my point of view. Oh my god! And the left stick to move around. And then I was going to have like the R button be the shoot button, but it's kind of noisy. So I've put it as the Z button, so it doesn't make as much noise. How do I even do this? Do I just press B? Un-e data. Wait a minute, let me get the mouse here. Un-e data no backup kaishi. Tokushu modem sado kaishi? Maybe sado. I have to look that up. Anyway, un-e data, as we've said, is management data. Backup kaishi. Kaishi is just initiate or start or begin. Sado is sado. Okay, good. And then you've got Tokushu modem, special modem, sado kaishi. Sado means like, yeah, apparently like function. operation or function, and then kaishi again, as we said, is beginning or starting or initiating. That's good, right? I want it to back up. Okay, nice. Whoa there! Un e data no backup kanryo, un e data no yokodori. Yokodori kanryo, nimushi kanryo. I think we've covered all of that. Kanryo is complete. Intercept, all that, all those words we've covered, so that's good. Oh, sorry, the cursor's on screen. Gross. You ain't getting away, lad. But yeah, it's kind of weird pressing Z to shoot. Z on a GameCube controller. Okay, nice. Okay, one more alarm, and then, whoa there, we can jump off. Let's try and kill him. Bullets do spread out, don't they? Okay, Ninmu e kanryo, and off we go. Just might as well watch this. Okay, and it just says Ninmu kanryo next to all the missions. Oh wait, let's have a little look here. We've got another word. So we've got reporto, which is obviously just report. And then you've got Ninmu kekka, Ninmu kanryo. So kekka is like result, so it's like the result of the objectives or the mission. I suppose Ninmu is mission, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. In this context, it translates better to mission, I suppose, doesn't it? Cool. Well, that's that then. I think we're okay. Let's break this screen down as well, I suppose. James Bond mission ichi wa kangeru part ichi dame. Kekka, result. Jikan, that's time. 5:58. Best time, that's best time. Meichu ritsu. Meichu, it means like bullseye, I think, or to, you know, to hit a target, basically. It does get translated to bullseye in my dictionary quite interestingly, but yeah, Meichu ritsu. Ritsu is like proportion or percentage, basically. Ratio, maybe? So it's basically accuracy, isn't it? It's like the ratio or proportion of your hitting your target, basically 63.6%. Ichiban yoku tsukatta buki. So buki is weapon as well. Bit different to heiki, I suppose. But yeah, this is weapon. And ichiban just means like the number one. So it's the number one. Yoku is like common, I suppose. It means like common in a way. It's the conjugated form of e, which means like good, or in this case, yeah, somehow it kind of means common as well, or whatever. Anyway, so it's most used. Tsukao is use, and this is tsukatta, so that's the past tense, so it's your most used weapon. KF7 Soviet. Then I think we've got so shotto kazu. So so means total. Shotto is shot, and kazu is number, so it's your total shot count, 371. Taushita so kazu. So that's your total of kills, I think. Tausu means defeat. Taushita is the past tense. And then we've got tobu hitto. So this is like the head part, I suppose it means, or yeah, the head section maybe. So hits on the head section or headshots. 17, that's 8%. Doutai Hito? I think that's Doutai, which is like the torso. So hits on the torso, 71. I'm going to have to check the reading for these. I'll just take Doutai, even though I think it's right. It is right. Doutai is torso. Would this be Shusoku or just Ashi Teashi? It's probably just Teashi. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is Teashi. So Teashi is, you know, limbs basically. It's hand and it's, well, arms and legs, isn't it? Hands and feet. Really? 101? That's crazy. And then Sono Hoka. I think this is like Sono means that. And I think it's Sono Hoka because it's like, you know, this is like other, basically. Hoka is like other. And I think it's Sono Hoka because it's like other than that, like other than those ones, you know, shots that are other than the ones already mentioned. So yeah, Sono Hoka 12. Is that the end? That is the end. Alright, since that took so long, I'm probably just going to break these down, I suppose do them mission by mission. Some of the videos might be, might have 2 missions, they might not. I really don't know. But yeah, it might be worth checking the description for maybe some links. I might, who knows, I don't know what I'm doing, but I wanted to create some content, so I just started making this. So who knows what there might be in there, but maybe check the description for maybe links to some stuff. There might not be anything, to be honest. Maybe this is all you're getting, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll carry on with this then. Cheers for watching, and I hope it was useful, and see you in the next one.